and I am filming way ahead so that I have some content for that week, for the week to come while I'm away visiting my son in Victoria, British Columbia, where he's just recently moved. So my plan for this week until Christmas is I am going to bring your attention to some different channels maybe you haven't seen before, and do some projects that have been inspired by those channels. So the first one that I'm going to do, this was a video several months ago on Rach and Bella's channel. I'll put the link below. So she made these, it was Rachel made these tags, and she calls them flip tags, and I'll just show you the ones that I made earlier. So this one I used a piece of paper bag, and then I had this, I have some special papers that I've picked up here and there, and so I included this one. This is some tea-dyed tracing paper, and then this is from a vintage Christmas card. And then I took a piece of lace. It was actually this collar. So I took a hunk off one end of the collar, and then just topped it off with a little Merry Christmas that was torn from a vintage Christmas card. And just for a little more decoration, I added this little snowflake here. This is a tag. This was an actual legit tag. I covered it with book. This is Flyleaf from a 1906 book, something like that. I'm not sure if you can see the pattern. It's sort of a tone on tone. I covered that with a little collage of paper. So this came from that same book, this little verse here. This is just a little tiny scrap of scrapbook paper, and this is an invoice from 1874. So I added this piece of vellum, this piece of Christmas Carol, and some more of that tea-dyed tracing paper, another specialty paper in pink, and then this piece of lace. So to top it off, I used a ticket, and I had this little image amongst my Christmassy kind of scraps. This was an envelope, a torn envelope, so you can put something in there. This is a piece of, it's almost like a vellum. It came from a vintage Christmas card, like the back of a Christmas card. I have this pink fabric paper, kind of, it's paper, but it's a specialty paper, right? This is a page from a pronouncing dictionary. This is another, like a handmade kind of paper, not by me, which I embossed with this Christmas tree embossing folder. And I just did half the tree, and then some more antique lace, a Merry Christmas, and some silk ribbon. So let's just move those out of the way and let's see if we can make a few. So I was thinking, I have this, I cut this from a book page and I glued it to some paper. I'm just going to cut that out quickly, and I thought I would use this as the tag base. I'm not going to do anything too fancy here. So as this video is published, will be probably heading out the door to the airport. And I'm curious what the weather is going to be like in Victoria. And I've made myself, I've reminded myself, I haven't made myself anything. I was going to make myself a list of things that, events and Christmassy kind of things that happen in Victoria. I mean, I know what happens here, but I don't know if they have any special Christmas events in Victoria. And my son won't, and his wife won't know, because this is their first Christmas. They've only been there a couple months. And I'm looking forward to seeing their new kitten. This one's really stiff because I actually added 2 pieces of paper. The first one was so thin that all the words from the other side of the book page showed through. That was no good. I guess I could have pre-cut this and not taken up so much time, but yeah. So I want to kind of keep the things that I layer on top kind of light so that maybe some of the image will show through. Okay. So I was thinking, I have tea bag that I have squirreled away. I'm just going to see if I can rip a bit off. Put your arms down, Nancy. There's no reason to have them up in the air. Okay. Better tear the top too. All right. I've got this green stuff. Tear a little bit of that. And some tea stain paper, and I need some lace. I'm just reaching over here to my lace box, seeing what I can find. You go the other way. Like that. And what will I do for a little topper? I think that'll do. So in the video, Rachel did not glue down anything, but I don't want anything to move on me, so I'm just going to do a little tiny bit of spot gluing. Well, I wasn't so sure about this one. It's the wrong length, isn't it? See if I got something else. I'm going to ink that up a bit. Okay, good enough. Okay, and I think I'm going to put that at the top. Maybe not. It looks a little small. Maybe I got something else I can use. Sorry I'm taking so long. Okay. What if I just use something like this? No, that looks terrible. What was I even thinking? That's too big. Oh, it's December 19th. How do I feel about that? I'm still fussing around here. That is a good one though, just not for this particular. Oh, that's super cute, isn't it? Okay. I'm going to ink this up a bit. I know I have gotten out. Oh, there it is. The distressing. Can't have that white. Now, you'll see it already has a hole here. So I think I'm going to just do one hole. I might have to do 2 holes, but let's get a eyelet going on here. That's pink, it's not red. Let's try that. Now, what kind of a little ribbon would I like? I think I would like something green or red. Let's do red. This is silk embroidery thread. I mean, I want a good amount. This is a different brand than I'm used to, but so it has all these fold lines. So I'm just holding it against the edge of my ruler, and that should take the fold lines out. See that? Just like curling ribbon. And in order to make this a little easier to use, I'm just threading a needle. I'm going to go through this double. I'm not sewing it through, I'm just using the needle to pass it through the eyelet. Because sometimes this ribbon can be a little finicky. Now, let's see if I can tie a knot or tie a bow with no thumb. It's very difficult, let me tell you. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm just going to take this little corner off. I don't like it. It's interfering with my happiness. There we go. Okay, so the back is also a tag. I should have inked the back. I'll do that now. And it has lined paper on the back, vintage lined paper, so that'd be a good place to do some journaling. And yeah, got a little flippy. Here's one. Let's try something else. I know. I have one of these tags. These are tags that I make as I'm working on projects. I have little 4x6 or so, 4x7 or so scraps of paper, and then I just, whatever I have left over, on the front I do texty kind of stuff, and on the back I just use plain. Might as well use it. And then I punch it out with a Tim Holtz die, one of the new frames that was new with the Christmas 2022. nice if we could add something Christmassy to that. What about, let me see what I have here. This is just the front of a tag or card, but it might make a good, actually it's a full-on card. It might make a good base. Maybe it's a little big. Could be a little big. Okay, nothing there. It's already a lot of text. Ooh, how about this? All right. Okay, that's good. I got a little pink and a little blue down here. What have I got? Got a lot of stuff. Use some of this. Might be too wide. Maybe a little too wide. Okay. Now I have this other sort of handmade kind of paper. It's got sort of a pink tone to it. It's got little threads of blue and pink. think I'd like to emboss that. Let me just grab something. Okay, so I embossed it with some snowflakes. Got a little bit of pink ink, and I'm just going to sort of lightly drag it over to see if I can just touch some of those high points with a little bit of pink ink. Looks nice, I like it. Now, what will I use? This old antique lace just fractures like an old lady's hip. A little more difficult to get through these embroidered bits, but okay, I do like that. I do. I'm gonna cut these threads off. They don't do anything for me. And what we're gonna use is a across the top kind of a thing. How about that? I think I'm going to do that. Oh, I didn't do that very straight. Oh, Nancy. What are you doing, girl? Okay. I can't tell what's front and what's back. I don't know. Just doing the best I can. So this already has a hole in it, but it's bigger than 3/16. But that's what it's getting. I wonder if I have any pink in here. I might not. If you can believe that. Okay, I think I'm going to go with the green. Want the ends to stick down a bit. Pop that on there for a sec. Now, the issue is that's a long way away from the top. I could cut a bit more off, I suppose, because it's going to look a little weird. That looks better. I like that. It's a little more, feels a little more proportional. Glue lid. It's gone. It's just gone. There it is. Oh, what can I put in you? I do like that. Yes, I do. Indeed do. Trying to say indeed and it's not coming. Not bad if I do say so. I'm just gonna fold these in half. Hopefully that'll look okay. I'm just putting a little glue up in here so the bow doesn't come undone. And a little glue on the edge of this ribbon so it doesn't fray too badly. A little bit of fraying is good. A lot of bit of fraying is no bueno. All right. It's good having these little tag bases on hand. So here's the two that we've made with this incomplete tag that I made, and this was an image from a book. So there's lots of room on the back for journaling, and yeah, I like it. It's textural, it's colorful, nice. So there's two more pieces of ephemera for future Christmas journals. All right, thank you so much. I hope you're doing well as you prepare for the holiday season, and I hope all of your Christmas wishes and dreams come true. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.